and welcome back to another edition of Tony's Technical Corner. Today, we're diving into a crucial aspect of our PhotonFi LiFi Max platform, troubleshooting. Whether you are encountering connectivity issues or hardware problems, we've got you covered with these practical tips and solutions. Excited yet? Let's get started. Here in front of us today, we have all of the necessary components to complete a full working installation of our PhotonFi LiFi Max system. Beginning with our standard network switch, PoE injector, access point, along with a couple of standard 6-foot Cat 6 patch cables, onto our specific PhotonFi blue cable, our PhotonFi antenna here in the tripod, onto our PhotonFi client dongle, and last but not least, our client laptop. Now, if you find yourself without a LiFi connection, or things just simply aren't acting the way that you feel they should, troubleshooting can be done in just a few quick and easy steps. For starters, you could always check if the system is operational using most smartphone cameras today. Simply open your phone's camera, point it at the dongle or the antenna, and you should see a small LED light emitting from the device. Next, be sure to check your physical connections. This could be as simple as reseating a network or patch cable, but also be sure to check if the physical cable connections are the correct pinout and that they are not damaged. Please remember that when connecting the antenna to the access point, only use the special blue cables provided by PhotonFi. These savvy blue cables transmit the modulated light signal between the access point and the antennas, and any other cable type will cause the equipment to malfunction. Also, please ensure that only ports 2 through 7 on the access point are used for these connections, as port 1 and 8 are reserved for the connectivity and synchronization of additional access points, but more on that in another video. Next, you can confirm your power supply, remembering PoE Plus providing at least 30 watts is required to power your access point. If the switch or network handoff is not PoE Plus, a simple PoE inline adapter can be used, as seen here. Now, once these steps have been completed, and if you're still not seeing the expected results, we can always perform a simple hard reboot. But remember to ensure that all of your antennas and devices are connected prior to powering on your access point. Additionally, it may take up to 5 minutes to fully power on, boot, and load the software. Checking the dongle next, you can simply reseat your client dongle, and in doing so, check the LED behavior. Does the device boot with 2 flashing LEDs? If not, it is likely to be a dongle issue. However, after the short boot sequence, you should see a single green flashing LED signaling data traffic. And remember, you can always use your smartphone to quickly visually check this as well. Now additionally, we will get into some fun remote maintenance options in just a bit. But one final quick and easy troubleshooting step can be to simply swap out the dongle with a known working client dongle. This allows you to simply eliminate very plausible faults. Now, we'll move along to more advanced measures. If basic troubleshooting has not resolved the issue, or maybe you simply need to monitor and troubleshoot remotely, let's dive in to the embedded software of the access point dashboard. and welcome back, here from my office. I thought it may be a bit easier and a little more convenient if you wanted to ride along from here. First, you will need to log in to the system using your web browser and the provided IP address. However, since we have already covered this portion in another video, let's jump right into our controller dashboard. From here, we have direct access to our access points list, our endpoints list, and our logs, where we can easily monitor device and system status to help check for errors quickly. Remember, since our access point does not require physical access and is oftentimes conveniently hidden away in a closet, ceiling, or credenza, the flexibility and offering to access the embedded controller software, perform maintenance, and troubleshoot the system remotely can be paramount. A few of my favorite features from our access point list that I feel deserve a little bit more attention are, upon selecting your targeted access point, at a glance, we can immediately see important device information, such as MAC address, device uptime, firmware version, and current device state. On top of this, we also have the ability to rename, remove from list, and reboot each device, all within the reach of a few simple mouse clicks. Now, akin to the access point list, we have our endpoints list. While being very similar in appearance and navigation, this list also holds important information, plus tells a little bit more of the system story as well. Upon selecting your target endpoint, we again see at a glance immediate pertinent device information such as MAC address, device uptime, firmware version, and current device state. Additionally, however, now we have the name, MAC address, and current device state of the access point that this endpoint is currently connected to as well. And here again, we also have the ability to rename, remove from list, and reboot each device as we do in our access points list. Next, don't forget to check the logs. Whether on-site or working remotely, this can be a great way to capture a quick synopsis of your system's events while quickly looking for any oddities. The log will show a holistic record of all events that have taken place since the access point was first powered on. But these are just a few of the many tricks inside our embedded software. And seeing that we have already reviewed these details in another video, we'll keep things moving along. Now, for more detailed network diagnostics, tools like Nmap or Advanced IP Scanner can also help you identify network issues. These tools help provide insights into the network configuration and can help pinpoint the source of many problems. For simplicity, here we will showcase just a few of the effective methods found within your standard Windows command prompt. You can start by running a standard ipconfig/all. From here, you will see system IP and device information. With this, you can run any series of ping tests. And from here, you can even run a trace route. Now, don't forget, depending on the environment, level of access, plausible security measures, and programs in place, along with firewalls installed on the network, it is always best practice to check with the network administrator or IT department to confirm that there is nothing that may be blocking traffic. Finally, if you still find that you are experiencing issues, do not hesitate to consult our extensive documentation available for you on our website. You can also reach out to our friendly support team for personalized assistance. Additionally, you can also create a ticket on our customer portal, but more on that to come, as we have a full video series dedicated to PhotonFi's robust ticketing, reporting, and service platform. We sincerely hope that you found this troubleshooting information helpful. Remember, the key to effective troubleshooting is a systematic approach, utilizing the tools and resources available to you. Thank you for taking the time to join us on another edition of Tony's Technical Corner. And please stay tuned for more informative videos. Until next time, remember, the future begins today.